Hello everyone! Welcome to the MoneyWise Engineer. In this video, pag-uusapan natin kung paano makakatulong ang G-Invest, G-Funds para mapalago ang pera mo. Pag-uusapan din natin yung pros and cons of investing sa G-Funds. Plus, magbibigay din ako ng update sa aking investment sa G-Invest, G-Funds. By the end of this video, magkakaroon ka ng clear idea kung anong fund ang bagay sa'yo and whether G-Invest, G-Funds could be a good fit for your goals. Let's go! Sa ngayon, merong 11 investment funds na available in G-Funds. Ang BPI Wealth at Atram ay mga fund providers sa G-Invest. BPI Wealth is part of BPI. Ang Atram naman is one of the leading asset management companies in the Philippines. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin ang mga funds na available in G-Invest G-Funds at ang kanilang performance the past 1 year. Ang pagpili ng fund ay depende sa iyong risk tolerance at investment time horizon. First is money market fund for conservative investors. A conservative investor is someone who prioritizes capital preservation and merong low risk tolerance pagdating sa investment. Kung ikaw ay conservative investor, ang Atram Peso Money Market Fund ay suitable for you. This fund is a Philippine-based fixed income fund. Capital preservation ang goal ng fund na ito at nagbibigay ng higher returns versus traditional bank deposits. Ang past 1 year return as of the making of this video is 4.43%. Sa halagang 50 pesos, pwede ka na mag-invest sa fund na ito. Piso lang ang minimum maintaining balance. Merong annual trust fee na 0.5%. Next naman is Atram Medium Term Bond Fund. Suitable naman ito for moderate risk investors. A moderate risk investor is someone who is willing to take on a balance of risk and reward. They usually aim for higher returns than conservative investors. Ang past 1 year return ng fund na ito is 6.25%. 50 pesos din ang minimum amount to invest and sell order. Ang minimum maintaining balance ay piso rin. Trust fee is 1% per annum. Next fund is for moderately aggressive investors. A moderately aggressive investor is someone who is willing to take on more risk than a moderate risk investor, but not as much risk as an aggressive investor. So, in between siya ng moderate and aggressive investor. Merong dalawang funds ang suitable for moderately aggressive investors, ang Global Infra Equity Feeder Fund and Global Healthcare Feeder Fund ng Atram. Both funds seek to achieve long-term capital gain. Ang dalawang funds na ito ay nag-i-invest sa equity securities ng mga companies worldwide. Mataas ang past 1 year return ng Global Infra Equity Feeder Fund, nasa 23.67% and 17.94% naman sa Global Healthcare Feeder Fund. Next naman ay equity funds for investors with aggressive risk profile. Ang aggressive risk investor ay willing to take on high levels of risk to achieve higher potential returns. Merong 7 funds ang suitable for investors with aggressive risk profile. I arranged the funds according to past 1 year performance para mas madaling makita ang best performers. As you can see, Atram Global Technology Feeder Fund ang winner. Pinakamalaki ang past 1 year return niya, nasa 40.34%. Followed by Atram Global Consumer Trends Feeder Fund at 33.76%. At pangatlo ay ang Atram Philippine Sustainable Development and Growth Fund with past 1 year return of 25.85%. Sa mga equities naka-invest ang mga funds na ito except for ALFM Global Multi-Asset Income Fund. Balance fund ang ALFM Global Multi-Asset Income Fund. Naka-invest sa fixed income securities and equities, kaya lower ang past 1 year return. Pero meron siyang monthly dividends. Ang annualized dividend yield ay nasa 5 to 6%. Ito naman ang annual fee of each fund for your reference. Mababawas ito sa fund value mo, kaya yung potential return mo ay lower versus yung fund return kasi mababawasan ng annual trust fee. The fees are incorporated sa NAVPU. Minimum amount to invest sa mga global funds ay 1,000 pesos and 50 pesos naman sa mga local funds. Now, pag-usapan naman natin ang pros and cons of investing in G-funds. Convenience and accessibility. G-Invest G-funds makes it easy to start investing. Makakapag-invest ka directly gamit ang GCash app mo. So, napaka-convenient. Kailangan lang ng verified GCash account. Low minimum investment. Hindi mo kailangan ng malaking kapital. You can start with as low as 50 pesos for local funds or 1,000 pesos naman for global funds. Sa G-Fund, sa maliit na kapital mo, makakapag-invest ka sa isang basket ng assets. Kaya naka-spread ang risk sa iba't ibang investments. Ang bawat fund ay minamanage ng professional fund manager. So, hindi ka na may stress sa pagpili ng individual stocks. Cons, since merong fund manager na nagmamanage ng mga funds, merong annual fees na kailangang bayaran. Annual fees are generally reasonable, pero syempre makakabawas ito sa potential returns mo. Market risk. Ang pag-invest sa G-funds ay may kasamang market risk. Ibig sabihin, ang investment mo ay pwedeng tumaas or bumaba ang fund value due to market volatility that can happen in the short term. Pangatlo, funds are not guaranteed. Like any investment, there's a risk of potential losses, lalo na sa equity and global funds. Pang-apat, investing in G-funds require a long-term commitment, which means you'll need to hold your investment for longer period to see significant returns. Hindi siya ideal for those who prefer short-term gains. Kung gusto mong kunin agad ang pera mo, then GCash GSave may be a better option for you instead of G-funds. Next, I'll give you an update on my own G-Invest G-Funds investment. So, unang fund ay ang ALFM Global Multi-Asset Income Fund. I chose this fund kasi meron siyang monthly dividends. And then, ginawan ko ng tracking ang investment ko sa Google Sheet kasi walang ganitong tracking sa G-Funds. Ganito lang ang makikita mo sa investment mo sa G-Funds. I invested a total amount of 14,416 pesos. Ang fund value ko sa ngayon ay 15,412.9. So, up ang fund value ko ng 6.92%. Tumaas ang NAV po kaya gain ako sa fund na ito. Ito naman ang mga monthly dividends na nakuha ko. Ang annualized dividend yield ay 5.65% to 5.95%. Ang payment date ng dividend ay usually every 15th of the month. Another fund kung saan ako nag-invest ay ang Atram Global Technology Feeder Fund na kapag-invest ako ng total of 4,000 pesos noong 2021. Then, iniwan ko lang sa G-funds ko. Hinayaan kong lumago yung 4,000 ko instead of keeping it sa bank. Ang fund value ko ngayon after 3 years ay 6,168.69 pesos. So, yung investment fund ko ay up by 54.22% after 3 years. Yung pangatlong pinaglagyan ko ng fund ay ang Atram Global Consumer Trends Feeder Fund. Nag-invest ako sa fund na ito noong 2021. Kaya lang sablay ako sa fund na ito kasi mataas ang NAV ko noong nakabili ako noong 2021. And then bumaba yung NAV ko and hindi na ako nakapagdagdag. So hindi ako nakapag-average down. Ito ang previous update ko noong July. So negative 6.72% pa siya noong July. And then 4 months after, nag-improve na. So green na siya and meron ng gain na konti. Uptrend naman ang fund na ito, so hopefully in my next update, mas maganda na ang performance ng fund ko na ito. Ang best strategy when investing in G funds is to keep it simple and consistent. Pwede kang mag-peso cost averaging sa G funds. And then, consider buying more pag nakita mong bumababa ang NAV po. So, you can buy more units ng fund. Remember, Investing isn't about timing the market, but time in the market. The key is to stay committed, be patient, and let your money grow over the long term. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.